Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix, and this is the 2023 Lexus RX. This is the main driver of the Lexus lineup. It is the best-selling mid-luxury SUV out there, and there's quite a bit of competition, but there's some massive changes for 2023. We're going to give you a walk around, show you what's going on inside the vehicle, and of course in the back. We will have to hold drive impressions until September 9th. Now let's get started with the 2023 Lexus RX. This is a 350h we're looking at. There is a 500h, more performance, and of course there is the 350 gas. Now there will be a plug-in hybrid coming. All we know is that the battery is the same as that of the NX. The first thing you're going to notice, it's pretty obvious, is this front grille. You'll notice the color of the vehicle rolls off that front hood down into this grille area and covers up that Lexus band, and of course these LED headlights. You'll also notice there are different grilles depending upon whether it's a hybrid, it's gasoline, or if it's got the performance trim level, which is called F Sport. There are some massive changes beyond what's plainly obvious on the front of the vehicle. One of the changes is the 19-inch wheel is standard, the 21-inch wheel is optional, and it comes standard on the F Sport Edition, and this is one of the optional wheels. One of the detail changes that are important to note is there's chrome trim here, or it's black. F Sports are black, the hybrids and the gas-powered are using the chrome all the way down the side, and one of the changes to the door handles, you will see black on the top and the bottom. The door handle does not pull out. Just put your hand in here, there's a button, and it opens. One thing to note is the RX is 198 pounds lighter than the outgoing generation, which gives it better fuel economy all the way around. This vehicle is the same length, slightly wider and lower, and the wheelbase is slightly longer. The RX is available in 10 different colors, 2 new grades, Premium Plus and the F Sport Performance. You'll notice some massive changes in the RX on the back of this vehicle, starting with this upper wing. The wiper blade is tucked underneath. Thank you for doing that because it really makes it look clean. Third brake light is there. And the back of this vehicle says Lexus, but it almost has a Porsche effect to it. It's one of the things that a lot of people are commenting. Nice and clean, that Lexus logo, LED taillights. There's your towing and RX 350 all-wheel drive. Under the hood of the 350 gasoline-powered is a 2.4 liter, 275 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque. That is 20 fewer horsepower, but 50 more torque, so that'll give it a little bit more zip. 8-speed automatic transmission, front-wheel drive, 0 to 60, 7.5 seconds. The all-wheel drive is 7.2 seconds, slightly quicker than the previous model. Under the hood of the 350h, our all-wheel drive test vehicle is powered by 190 horsepower, 275 pounds of torque, backed by a CVT transmission. It gets 36 miles to the gallon combined, 0 to 60, 7.4 seconds. Under the hood of the 500h all-wheel drive is a 275 horse, 406 torque engine, 6-speed transmission, 27 miles to the gallon combined. 0 to 60 time, 5.9 seconds. There will be an available plug-in hybrid electric version coming soon, but not to the US at first. It'll go to Europe. The first thing you're going to note is that huge 14-inch center screen is an upgrade. Basic is a 9-inch, but you know what? This is really an improvement over that old Entune system. You'll see that there's an actual dial there for volume, which is much appreciated. Climate control, you've got your vents here, your heated steering wheel as well, your cameras, 2 USB-C charge ports, additional charging down here as well as wireless charging, and the new shifter, which is really different because you shift it to the left, then you can go into gear. Once you're in gear, you want to do a manual, you go to the right. To go into park, press that button right there. Further down, you've got the auto off button, your hill descent, your hold, which a lot of people like, traction control, and that is your off-roading button, which would be more like what we're doing now, a little bit of gravel. Parking brake there, 2 cup holders. One of the smartest things that Toyota has done is this new glove box. Open it from the driver's side, not a problem. If you want to open it from the passenger side, also allows you to do that really smart design. We've seen this before on the Toyota Lexus products. We saw it on the Crown, which we've also looked at. I love the concept. Super smart. This is one of the neatest things they've added to the head-up display. Doing the best I can to show it to you based on the lighting that we have. When you put your hand over the right side of the steering wheel, see it shows up? It allows you to touch the buttons that you need without even taking your eyes off the road and looking at what you're touching. It is sensitive to that. Really, really smart. I think it's a genius idea. So you can flip it back and forth, depending upon what you want, without taking your hands off the wheel. On the left side of the steering wheel, same thing. Volume adjustment, volume, everything is here, and you can go through the pages and flip that as well to change your track. Love it. I don't know, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. This 5-passenger SUV has 2 latch systems in back for child safety seats, 8-way power adjustable driver's seat and passenger seat with lumbar, heated and ventilated, as well as 2-stage heated steering wheel and automatic. Really smart. Here in the second row, there seems to be more room than the previous generation, and that's partly because the wheelbase is just a touch longer. You'll also note there is 3-stage heated and 3-stage ventilated seats, which are optional. In the door, you have the Mark Levinson audio system and these new door handles. You just push the button and the button opens. In the center, you've got your cup holder right here, nicely integrated, and these seats split 60-40. Behind the seats, you've got pockets, and of course, you've got ventilation and 2 additional USB-C charge ports. Additional safety has been added: motorcycle detection, emergency steering assist, intersection support, pedestrian detection, as well as lane change assist, traffic jam assist, risk avoidance emergency, and we got to experience the proactive drive assist. We don't have too many details on that, but hopefully we'll have that soon and we'll pass that along to you as well. For 2023, the RX has 5 more cubic feet of space. There is still a spare tire underneath, and they lowered the entry level so you don't have to lift things up as high to get them in back. These are well thought out feedback from you as a consumer, and they've added that into this next generation. There's been quite a few more changes to the RX, and because it's such an important vehicle to Lexus, we wanted to give you a first look at this vehicle. We'll have a his turn, her turn, drive impressions, and more details of this vehicle so you know what you're buying and you can make a comparison what works for you, whether you're looking at the gas version, a hybrid 350, or a hybrid 500. All the social media, our podcast, and how to reach us is down in the description below. We don't have pricing on this, but we're going to guess it's pretty darn close to the competitors because this is a very competitive set and everybody wants your business. Thank you so much for watching. If you got value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I have a lot more details on this vehicle, but because of embargo restrictions, we are not allowed to give our opinion. However, if you put it down in the comments down below, I'll try to answer your question. Thank you for your support on our Patreon page, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.